It's New Year's Day at the Loma. Day of full sun. You could hear the rooster crowing. And down below, people are still celebrating from New Year's Eve. And I'm going to go take you to the garden that we've been preparing. It's quite a process. So here you're going to be able to see our garden in 3 stages. This is what the earth looks like. Completely hard and baked. And over here, Don Alberto is doing the first stage with a very heavy iron tool. Is to break through the crust and lift it off in these huge chunks. So here he goes. And believe me, it's hard work. The next stage is we're making little rows. So here it is with all the earth broken up, but nothing more done. And you'll see over here a pickaxe and a big hoe. So this bed has been hoed and pickaxed and till most of the big clods are broken up. And here's a bed getting all ready to be planted. I spent the morning crumbling the smaller bits of hard earth to get it all nice and soft, and then dug little small holes to put water in so the earth can start absorbing water. It's January 2nd, and we have the most incredible rainbow. Let's see if I can follow it up. Wait. All the way down. And it's actually a double, but you can hardly see it.
Colores más claros ahí.
And there's, okay. It's our last day here, and I wanted to show you the moje trees that we planted. Here's one of them. The moje is a wonderful tree, native to this area and drought resistant once established. Many parts of it are medicinal, and Don Alberto and his students distill a wonderful essence from the leaves. Here's another, each one in its own little hole to catch water. And here's a third, particularly beautiful and full. This fourth one is the one that my husband particularly related to. Each one of us took time with one of the trees to help it be established, and also just to spend time with a friend. And this is my particular friend. Downstream from a water tank with a leaky hose so it always gets water. Here's the largest one, the only one that had trouble in being transplanted, but it's now doing really well. This was my son's tree. Here's another up the hill a little ways. And the last two are on the downhill side of a swale, so they can help hold the earth. And here's the uphill side of the swale where I transplanted lots of little grasses and plants to help keep the soil from being washed into the swale. Here's a different swale, and you can see, even though there's no standing water in it, it's helping to bring water down deeper into the earth. Everything we're doing here is to preserve these beautiful native plants. These are the ones that have really held the earth, that have protected it and preserved it. The small grasses, the different little flowers. Many of them are medicinal, all of them clinging to the earth. And here's the 6A, the large flowering grass. It tends to grow in the gullies and ditches wherever water collects. And growing there, it protects the soil from being washed away. Here's a particularly tenacious, low-growing grass that spreads and protects the earth. And here's one of my very favorites, the sunny yellow flower. Look at this earth. It's hard-packed earth that it grows in. It's hard to believe, but it gives such life to the hillside. And here's another of my favorite yellow flowers. It grows close to the earth, and its floret of leaves actually preserves moisture and holds it close to the plant longer. Chilka, another native and medicinal plant that's growing up more now that there's more water. You can see it's very hard baked, this earth. And even though the work we're doing is hard, it could be done with a tractor. Our neighbors use a tractor, but when you do, all the native plants are eliminated and they don't come back. And then if the food crops have a drought, all that soil gets washed away. In contrast to the hillside, here's our kitchen garden, started just a little over a year ago. Both self-seeding native plants have come in here, but we have a beautiful lavender plant that's thriving. Behind it, a malva plant that the hummingbirds particularly love. All kinds of flowers, grasses, and we've seen such a change. There didn't used to be birds song. Now there are birds and bees happily humming, and many hummingbirds. Here's a hummingbird taking a rest from hovering and sipping nectar. So we invite you to participate in making the Loma green again. There are many ways you can help, from donating the money to plant and care for a native tree, to making a donation for a local person's labor on the land, to paying for an hour of heavy machinery time to dig swales and repair roads. The next big step is to raise the money for several large tanks of water to be put at the top of our property by the local fire department, and a drip irrigation system to be installed. In this way, we can start planting trees further up the hillside and ensure their well-being. If you'd like to know more, please visit us at hillsideofdreams.org.
Pachamama waya tu kui shung